Why does this look like it's being filmed on a potato? Wait, that's because it fucking is. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I need to plug in my computer, so give me a second. Hello, I am back with a cord to plug in my computer. Now it won't die on us. If anyone's wondering why I'm filming this on this platform, my computer, and not my camera, well, it's because I actually just didn't want to get up and set up my camera, and I was already on my computer. It's whatever. Low-key kind of wish that I turned on the hearts before I started recording this, so, like, I'm probably gonna go and do that, because those actually make me look like a decent human being, so. Oh my god, what is this? I actually look like a functioning human being of society? I'm not wearing a bra today, by the way. I just thought I should inform you that I'm not. Oh well, whatever. It's Sunday afternoon. I still have math homework, and I just barely finished my Spanish homework, and like, I was like, ooh, in between, I'll film a YouTube video, so. The sound quality is probably so awful on this too, so that's just great. I love this. So, I have a couple story times, and then I was like, I can't tell that one, because if I tell that one and my mom sees this video, like, goodbye, I'm getting kicked out of this house. So, can't tell that one until I have moved my way out of this house, and then, but then I remembered, I can tell one, because it just hit me, like, I totally, like, forgot about it, but now we're here, people, and it hasn't been a year, but it's been a couple months. I mean, it happened last year in school, so I'm pretty much safe if I say it, so. At this moment, Alexis knew she fucked up, because this story could actually get her kicked out of her house. So. Sorry, my phone keeps buzzing. Cause, it's actually not any friends, it's just notifications from a game, because I have no friends. Yay. So. This, my friends, is the story time of how I almost got caught skipping class. Okay, it's not actually class, it was gym, so, like, you'd want to skip too. Just want to put that out there, so let's just get right into the story, because y'all are gonna be shook. Y'all are gonna be shook. Y'all gonna be shooketh to the core. Shook. Also, I just remembered that I never introduced myself. So, hello, people of the internet. My name is Alexis Wanberg. If you are new, which you probably are, because we've been gaining a lot of new people recently, welcome to the channel. And if you have not subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe. And I was going to put a scary image right there. I still might. You know what? If you don't subscribe, then maybe, just possibly, this is going to be at the end of your bed tonight, staring at you in your sleep. I mean, personally, I wouldn't want that. Personally, I wouldn't want that, but I mean, you might just have to subscribe, because, like, and join the family, because we're, like, kind of crazy. Anyways, let's get into the story time, because, like, I'm done with the promo, like, whatever. So, let's talk last year, sophomore year. I had to take a gym class. I knew no one, like, I didn't know anyone in my gym class, so, like, I had to improvise. I had to make friends. So I'd made one friend, and, we both hated gym. Like, I'm not an exercise kind of person, like, neither of us were, so we both hated gym. And, so one day, I mean, every day we'd kind of be like, hey, do we actually want to go today? Like, do you want to just skip? And then we'd end up going that day. But one day, we were like, you know what? Today's the day. We're just going to sit in the locker room. We're not going to actually leave school premises. We're just going to sit in the locker rooms. And, okay, here's the thing. We'd known multiple people to do this. Like, we have known many people that have done this exact same thing. And so we were like, whatever. Like, it'll be 110% fine. Like, nothing could go wrong. And boy, were we wrong. We decided that day, we were like, you know what, we're not gonna go. We're just gonna sit. So we're sitting in the locker room, The bell had rung, everyone had gotten changed, and everyone had gone back out into the gym. And we're sitting in the locker room. We're just kind of on our phones, like we're not. Here's the thing, which I have to clarify this. We weren't talking at all. Like, so there's a part that comes up in the story. We weren't talking. Like, there were no words. Like, there were very few words being exchanged between me and her. Like, we were just kind of sitting on our phones, minding our own business. And so we're just sitting there, and like we're all on our phones, and one girl walks in. At the exact same time, as well as we're sitting in there, there's another girl in the bathroom stall, and she's just like sitting in the bathroom stall. And so we don't really take any mention to it, because when we were in middle school, like this was our first year in high school, when we were in middle school, everyone used to skip class and go and sit in the bathroom stalls. So we didn't really take like, oh, like this could be something bad, like whatever, it's just another person. And so we're sitting there minding our own business. We're sitting on a counter. So there's the counter, and then there's sinks and mirrors. And we're sitting on the counter, and there's kind of a wall. So there's like the counter, a wall, and then the sinks on this side. So we're kind of hidden behind this counter. And so one girl walks in, and when this door opens to the locker room, it's one of the really big, heavy doors, so you can tell when it's opening. It's one of those, like, where, like, you have to put a key up to it, and then it does the, like, ch-ch, and then it will open, you know? And so one girl walks in, she just got to school, she goes and she changes, she's all nice, like, she says hi to us, and she just goes into the gym. We think nothing of it. And then another girl does it maybe, like, 10 minutes later, does the exact same thing. She's really nice. She smiles at us. She changes. She goes. And then the girl in the bathroom stall, which, okay, honestly, I don't know how. I don't know who it was. But then the girl in the bathroom stall ends up walking out. Here's the thing, though, because I remember very vividly, she didn't flush, so she was just, like, sitting in there. Like, she wasn't... Like, she was just sitting in there. So she walks out. She washes her hands. I didn't see her because, like I said, we're sitting on the counter right here, and there's a wall. And we're kind of like, you can see our legs, but you can't see our faces. And so I didn't see her. But I heard her wash her hands, and then she left. So now we're the only people in this locker room. Me and my friend. And we're sitting there. We're kind of minding our own business. But so finally, about maybe 10, 15 minutes later, I hear the door open again. And I don't really think anything of it because, like I said, 2 other girls had come in late. And so I didn't really think, like, oh, it could be, like, someone big or anything. And all of a sudden, I don't see anyone walk in. And all of a sudden, I just hear the volleyball coach just loudly, scariest voice. Like, he's such a cool person, but he scared me so bad. Like, his voice, oh my God. He literally loudly just says, like, who's in here? And I was like, me and my friend froze on the spot. Like, we literally just, like, stopped everything we were doing. And he said it again. He was like, who's in here? And we didn't say anything. And then he goes, oh, so now you're just not gonna say anything? And we were just sitting there like, what? Like, no. Like, oh my God, what? Like, and then here's the thing that gets me every time, because I don't know why. I don't know why he said this. It was just me and her in here. And like I said, we exchanged very few words this entire time that we were in there. Like, we weren't having a full-blown conversation. Like, we were on our phones by ourselves. And then he goes, I can hear you talking, so you're just not gonna talk to me? And we were like, oh my God, like, no one is talking. Like, what the fuck do you mean? And then, oh my God, he gets us both with the next line, because he's like, if you don't show yourselves, then I'm gonna send in the hall monitor. You have got to be kidding me. We have one lady hall monitor at our school, and she is so rude. I hate her with all of my being. No, and we were sitting there frozen. Like, we're sitting on top of this counter frozen. And all of a sudden, I hear him go, talking to the people that he is with. He goes, go on in. And that is when, like, I feel like we got out of our trance. And we were like, okay, like, we have to, like, run or something. Like, we need to hide. And so we got down. I left my phone, my backpack, my charger, and my headphones. And, like, it wasn't out of the ordinary. A lot of people would leave their backpacks and stuff in the locker room, like, you wouldn't take them with you. But I left my phone, my charger, and my headphones all out on the counter just for everybody to see. And that's, like, not what you do. Like, you don't leave your stuff out like that because our locker rooms are known that people steal stuff in them. So, like, you don't do that. Luckily, they didn't notice. But while we were, so how the locker rooms are set up is there's the main entrance, the locker room, and then there's a side entrance, which the side entrance goes into a little gym, which is where, like, my class was. So there were, like, 3 different classes, and 2 would be in the main gym and 1 would be in the little gym, and that's where my class was, in the little gym. And so to the side entrance, there was a little hallway. It was literally not even, like, it was so small. But it had 1 door, the little hallway, and then the entrance to the locker room. And luckily for us, where the counter was, like, you could beeline it straight to the little hallway in there, and you wouldn't be seen. We, like, it clicked in our minds, and we were like, okay, like, we gotta hide. So we took off running. So I turn, when we're running to this hallway, I turn, and you can see down the lockers, and I look down, and I see 2 girls walk in, and I look at one, and one sees me, and then I just turn, and I go. And we get into this hallway, we close the door super silently, and we sit down in the corner where the window can't see you, and we just wait. And we wait there for 40 minutes for the rest of class. And we never got found. I don't know how. To this day, we never got found. They never looked in that hallway. Like, we were safe, but we almost got caught, and it was the most terrifying experience. I also realize now that that wasn't a very interesting story time, and, you know, I'm not a story time YouTuber. I can't tell stories 110%, like, oh my gosh, like, you're so into the story. Like, I can't, like, I don't work like that. So, especially with this awful, like, quality content. Like, if you're new, like, this is the quality content that I provide. So, I don't know why I always clap. Why do I always clap? Like, what is that? I hope you guys enjoyed this video on this awful camera, and if you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, or else, you know, that will be at the end of your bed staring at you tonight while you're asleep. You don't want that. You don't want that. Trust me, you don't want that. So subscribe down below. And comment whatever you want. You know, you can comment video suggestions because I do majority of things, and I'm very bad with creating my own ideas. So if you want to see something, just tell me down below, and I'll most likely do it. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys next time I post a video. Goodbye, lovely!